Triple Blood Space Death Knight has been doing really well in the past few days in the new meta, and some people have even reached rank 1 legend with it, so the deck is definitely very capable as long as you know how to play it. So I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and all of that good stuff so you guys know what to do with and against it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be pretty cool. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and we do have some pretty cool inclusions in this one, and we also have tons of control. I did show you a Space Death Knight not too long ago, which looked pretty different than this one, like it was missing all of the cool removal stuff like Pyros, like Poison Breath, all of that stuff, but this one definitely does double down on all of the cool control options we all know and hate from Death Knight. I know the deck is very disgusting to play against. I myself have been experiencing this quite a while, but in the end of the day, you guys know I do my best to cover all sorts of different decks, so don't hate the player, guys, hate the game, or I don't know, whatever. I'm just trying to bring out guides for basically anything meta out there. Anyway, we have a couple of orbital moons in this one, and the best targets for this thing would be by far on things like Soulbound Spire, so you can get extra Death Rattle summon big idiots later with your big starship. You could also be doing something pretty broken with this thing on Nomelia. This way you basically clear everything, give her a revive, and also lifesteal, and she is basically also gonna heal you back to full while deleting the entire board twice, and that's also 4 damage to the face, by the way. Obviously, you could also be using it on all sorts of other different things like your Chofallen Baron, like your Arcanite Defense Crystal, that kind of stuff, but yeah, the main uses would be on Nomelia and on the Soulbound Spire. Actually, scratch that. On Wild Pyromancer, it's also pretty broken. In some cases, you do actually heal back to full if the opponent has a pretty good wide board against you. You could just play Pyromancer, give it Orbital Moon, play another cheap spell, and do 2 damage AoE with lifesteal, and really set the opponent back. The guiding figure, the first time you play this girl, you don't really care about spell bursting with her. It's all about getting the spell burst on your starship later, so you can actually trigger your own big starship later, and actually summon a bunch of 10 drops over and over again, because your starship usually should be above 10 attack. The Infested Breath is an excellent spell you could be using on the opponent's face, or preferably on the opponent's minions as a control tool, and you can also use the leech to suck through Divine Shield and actually kill Divine Shield minions like the Righteous Protector straight up like this, not even targeting it with the 2 damage, because the leech is indeed gonna kill it through the Divine Shield, making it 0 health with Divine Shield, aka also dead. The Poison Breath, usually best on your Wild Pyromancer, but in some cases you could just use it on your hero power just for the sake of just killing a single thing. And you're gonna notice we're not even running the frickin' 2-mana Dreadhound Handler, which honestly is kinda crazy, but to be fair, you do have a lot harder hitting removals than that, so there's that too. Vampiric Blood is in here so you can get even more health. Just be careful spending your corpses, because in some cases the corpse explosion might be a little bit better of an option for you. While Pyromancer you could be using mostly with the Infested Breath, but sometimes with the Orbital Moon, or even sometimes just for the sake of 1 damage AoE or something like that. Depends on the matchup, I guess. Chofallen Baron, great for the card draw. Soulbound Spire, great for the big death rattles you could be getting out of your starship later, and that would be one of your main ways of actually winning games later on, getting yourself big men over and over again like that. Nightmare Xavius can be giving you a lot of broken things from your deck, including things like Ceaseless Expanse with Charge, Exodar with Double Battle Cry, Nomelia with Reborn straight up, all sorts of different busted things out of Nightmare Xavius. He is indeed quite the wild card with all of them Dark Gifts. The Sanguine Infestation help you a lot with the card draw, and also the 2 leeches you get ain't no joke. Single copy of Suffocating here so you can kill off some big men, especially if you're building a starship. Sometimes you only need it to kill a single big thing, but the best case scenario would be if you already are actually building a starship, so you can kill a couple of things with it. Just be careful how you're targeting with this thing, because it does destroy a random neighbor, so be careful with the positioning. The Ancient of Yore still gives you a lot of extra armor and card draw. Arcanite Defense Crystal, still great to get your starship into a taunt form. The Corpse Explosion, great for a lot of removal, especially for sticky boards, by the way. Like, the cool thing about Corpse Explosion is it doesn't actually stop when the death rattles haven't triggered. It actually does trigger death rattles and then keeps on blasting until everything is dead, until it kills everything to death. Nomelia, like we said, an amazing card in here, giving you a lot of extra removal, and also one of the reasons you should be smart about positioning in Hearthstone, because this is a neutral cleave card. A lot of classes are actually starting to utilize a lot more lately, so always try to be using your taunts on the far left or on the far right. Always try to be putting your locations between your minions, that kind of stuff, so you can actually actually prevent people from cleaving too much. Kill Jaden, a great alternative game plan for you, and a lot of the time it actually is gonna come down to this if you're against slower matchups. Exodar, great for extra damage, great for extra starship pieces if you're missing those, and sometimes great for just a bunch of armor, so you give time for Kill Jaden to keep on doing his thing. And last but not least, we have the Ceaseless Expanse, which does combo off pretty well with Exodar in some cases, like if you did manage to chip off the opponent decently well, you go with a 0 mana Ceaseless, use Exodar for that extra damage, and everything goes face. We have quite a few matchups here, so we get to have a pretty good picture of what we can expect from this deck, and against Armor Demon Hunter, you're not gonna have a jolly good time. Against Imbue Hunter, you're also gonna be pretty bad actually. What the hell is this Imbue Hunter, guys? These stats apparently are not exactly new, which is kinda wonky, but it is what it is. Challenge Drasil Pally, I'm not really sure if these stats are this bad. This is probably from the pre-nerf situation. Yeah, this is kinda weird, guys. Weren't we supposed to have from the last 3 days, last 7 days kind of situation on the matchups as well? Either way, we're just gonna have to use some critical thinking here. I'd say Imbue Paladin is probably not this easy of a matchup, and I do believe we actually played one against those and it was kind of weird, so I'm not sure these stats are this one-sided, but maybe. Protoss Mage is not gonna be your friend, however, we do not have any Dirty Rats in this deck, so there's that. Asteroid Shaman apparently would be not very great for you, even though I wouldn't really put money on that, and Space Warlock also a little bit on the negative. Yeah, I'm not really sure about these matchups here, guys. I don't know. They kind of feel a little bit on the weird side, if I gotta be honest. And as for the mulligan, here's what it looks like going first. You're basically gonna be looking for your good starship pieces on the cheap, a little bit of card draw, a little bit of good infested breath removal, Sanguine Infestation for the card draw, Xavius is pretty decent, that kind of stuff. As for when going second, again, starship, card draw, a little bit of removal. Basically the same thing. All around the deck is not that expensive, if we gotta be honest. None of these cards are actually niche or anything like that. Everybody should have Ceaseless, everybody should have Exodar, Kill Jaden, Nomelia, as well as Xavius, so the deck is actually kinda budget, guys, which says a lot. I mean, it's only budget if you're actually playing Hearthstone actively, because all of these cards you should actually be having, because they go into so many different decks, so why wouldn't you have them after all? Anyway, hope the guide helped you, and if it did, a like and a subscribe would be great. Now, let's check out some of my games on my road back to Legend. Hope you enjoy. The views are not there yet, but surely if we keep this up, we're gonna get nice views at a location near to us. I think I'm gonna go like this. The Pyro could go well if this guy's a quick aggro priesticle. Okay, so far it's a nothing, and this guy's apparently slow. We have so much in common. The hell is it? Some kind of Zarimi Priest? Ain't that dead? Didn't they kill that? From Diamond 4, Menagerie Death Knight is still easy as fast as balls, so why wouldn't you do such a thing? Easy and fast. What else do we want out of a deck, really? Let's keep on sugging. Let's make him suffer from some of that Sugma. Weird OTK Priest with the Alliance cards? Yeah, that ain't it though. This guy does look to be some kind of Dragon Priest in it. Suck. Yeah, you can check out my new coaching video with it if you really wanna get into my head there. I also did a guide about it not too long ago. It is a very, very well covered deck now, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna suck it. Does look to be a straight up Imbue Priest. Not much to do on my part here. I really don't know what this man's playing, yo. Not sure what kind of bullshit this man is serving. Let me just do this for now, shall I? Doesn't have to be complicated. Oh man, that's fucky. A real fucky wucky. Do I care enough to give it Orbital Moon? I'd rather give it on Soulbound Spire, don't I? Yeah, I'd rather do that. Let's draw a buttload. Let's draw a load of butt. Can grab my leech. I might regret that though. I have a feeling this might be regrettable. See? Need to make some room, damn it. Well, let's make some room, shall we? Imbue my hero power. That does nothing. I'm just dropping it for the sake of it, not cluttering up my hand. Would have been nice if the imbue hero power still did like summon a 2/2 ghoul, summon 2/2 1/1 ghouls, I don't know. Something along those lines, you know?
Darkness is rising. Invest now.
Fuck. This guy is slowing me down big time. I guess it's time. I'm gonna do it just for the sake of reboarding this crap. This time he ain't repackaging shit. Yeah, perhaps. It might. So far he hasn't done that much dragons, but very soon he shall. And so far my starship bullshit has not been bullshitting fast enough now, has it? Let's just use this bitch. Yikes. I'm in danger. Did he think he has enough for Zaremi or some shit? I mean, he did have 2 more dragons in there, didn't he? Remind me to get those snacksicles after this one. Bangle ass beard. Yeah. About that. It's what happens, man. It's what happens when you're playing with fire. Sometimes the beard gets burned. Sometimes the beard gets burned. I don't need any of these. Yeah. Okay, so far this hand is kind of on the crap side. Quite the poop shoot. This guy's aggro too. And they're women and children too. They're like animals. I'm gonna tempo this sumbitch. If he has the 2 damage, that'd be shit, and that'd be shit. That was probably not the brightest thing I could have done, but I done did it. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Let's do that then. Yeah, would not recommend. Well, this time at least I came prepared, got myself shaving cream and all of that bullshit. Wasn't as bad. Still bad though. The end result still left a lot to be desired now, didn't it? Help! Help me. We need to continue resisting. Let's draw buttloads, keep on sugging. Okay, corpse explosions in the hoose very soon. Get to do that thing. Oh man. Fuck. Vino Moose. Let's get some of that health. Another suck. Let's just do this for now though. This is gonna give me a couple of corpses. Who knows, I might need them for a small ass corpse explosion soon. Him having only this amount of damage on the board, I think I'm okay with that. Maybe I'm just gonna be using this Ancient of Yore for now. Because next turn with the Corpse Explosion, I basically still keep this idiot on the board while drawing and armoring. I think this is the adult thing to do. He's probably not gonna spend all that much stuff here. He can unlock his board though. He could actually swing, use the location for nothing, and then still put something on the board, but it's not that bad. I wouldn't mind a Pyromancer too. Vampiric suck. If I do that, I ain't corpse explode him though. But technically I can still do it and just play another Yor. I'll do it. Keep on sugging. Ooh. Might top deck Orbital Moon, you know? That'd be pretty chic. Dude has a full board, we have a full hand, we have more than a full health. Everybody's happy. Happy, happy, happy. I don't have a single corpse in my name though. Bit annoying, isn't it? Oh wow, that still summoned a pirate? Could have sworn it wouldn't summon anything. Why did it summon anything? Pretty sure it shouldn't. Okay. It's gonna be a 50-50 snipe this off. Okay. That's about it. And we take the lead. We're gonna burn a top deck, but we don't really give a fuck too much here now, do we? I would certainly like to think not. Okay, he has the big man still. Apparently, he's not just a fast fuck, despite him running something like a Battle Fiend. He might still be fast, just running a single Ferocious Fellbat. I have seen such people. That all? That is all. I'm not really fussed about it. Let's see if we can get ourselves an Arcanite, and honestly we should. Oh. Okay. What is up with people just conceding against me, guys? Is it maybe because I'm playing an absolutely broken, disgusting deck? Is that the cause? Okay, I just saw how to do it. A lot of them leeches. Them sons of leeches. Yeah, let's tempo this off. He might lose his mind doing something dumb like coin consecration or some crap, imagine. Doesn't. I'll suck on it though. I could also just tempo this thing now that I said it, but it's fine. This is fine. Let's give it the good old suck. Them's a lot of leeches. Oh man, don't you dare get that free drop. You don't like leeches in real life? Well, that's a first. What are you, a leechophobe? Imagine liking leeches, man. What do you mean? Let's suck on that. Draw a bunch. Call it a play. Would have been better if it sucked the other thing off, but it is what it is. It's not much better. Sure.
Icy resolve.
See what that do. Divine Shield Wind Fury, that's disgusting. Where? This thing gets reborn with all that poison bullshit too. I think it's Divine Shield Wind Fury though. And I'm gonna Hero Power into the free and that way it's gonna get sucked off. Whereas the 0-free remains and we don't give a fuck. Oh man, I was using those. That's mildly annoying. He is of mild annoyance for us. I don't want to be wasting anything too big for this shit. Let's go with a few more Sons of Leeches. This thing, I guess, I don't know. Let's hope it sucks the 5-2. It did, chat, it did. Maybe I should have put this between the leeches, that way he can't just cleave it with the 2-2. The 4-2 that is. Maybe that would have been a bit better. Just maybe. Okay, it might be time to fuck. Which one will I fuck him with? Corpse Explosion or the other thing? Corpse Explosion is... probably the better play here, question mark. Hey, we got lucky with a random starship piece, that's cute. Well, ain't that nice? Could also just slowball him with... or can I defense crystal and shit? Yeah, let's just do that. Do I care about burning a card with this thing though? It's happening. It's not a big deal. It is not a big deal though. Exodar is the only really bad burn we could have here. Let's hope we don't. But if we do, it do be like that. He did not kill the fucking burn for me. Funny. It was fucking Exodar. Thanks for that. Appreciate. It was freaking Exodera, guys. Skill diff. The skill diff is real in this one. He could have played around it and he chose not to. The little booger. Let's go with that. Problem is, I don't know what the hell I'm playing here, though. Burning a pyro like this is kind of on the shit side. Wish I had one more mana. Maybe I should have taken a more elegant approach, but let's just waste the Pyromancer here. We have a second one after all. But this man should start doing a lot of big boards against us in it. Okay, he is slowballing me. That much has been said. Let's just do this for now. Goes up to 8. Should have stayed on 7, bruh. Let's just do this, shall we? It is burning a top kick. Should be fine though. I could be playing Kill Jaden soon, honestly. Corpse Explosion is the worst burn out of these 4, I guess. Soulbound Spire is also not the best of burns for me, I guess, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Okay, could do this. That's gonna heal me back to full and whatnot. I think that's what I'm doing. Figured it out, apparently. Okay. Very soon I can be massaging that face area nice and firmly. Nice and firmly, just how he likes. We're back to full health and whatnot. Okay, deck's gone, yeah. Ceaseless kill Jaden or ceaseless... I mean, he's just gonna heal back, so I think it's a ceaseless kill Jaden. Yeah, he can. He is known to do such things. I don't think I care for the card draw that much right now, so I'll just drop this starship piece so he has one extra bad target for his thing. Call it a play. That's not ideal. It's only 9 drops though. The 10ers are scarier. Okay, he fucking does it here. Questionable at best, but we take those. Is he gonna refill a little? Probably not. We could just get the pieces back, you know? Although I don't have room for much of them, so probably not. We might just... I mean, he does have the damage a lot. So he is actually dealing 20 damage right now? Jesus, man. Oh god. Yikes. Thank fuck I don't have a board. Last turn on that. Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at that! I was gonna resurrect this shit. That's kinda sick. Some of that good shit. Let's think about it though. Should I just crack that ass as is? Yeah, let's just crack that ass as is. I'm just gonna gain the armor, guys. I don't think I'm losing this game if I gain the armor. That ain't too bad. Why not? That ain't bad. Interesting. If I actually went for the damage, that could have been... Not really. He had way too much health on the board. Oh god, that's a lot. But we're just gonna have to do the delete real soon, and he's not supposed to have great targets for this shit. Okay, so as soon as we delete the next board, he's fucked. He will be fucked. Firmly. Firmly and long time. Equality's probably happening again. But we have the refill, he don't. Not to this extent at least. $63 freaking health, man. We've been sucking long time. He still probably has AoE, he's just decided to use this instead of that, because if he does the AoE, his board also gets deleted, basically. He's trying to get a lot of damage out of these fuckers, is what he's trying to do. Alas, it is all S. And he's living with it. Yeah, that's fine, man. Harder, daddy. Harder, daddy. What about the Death Rattle, though? Wow, look at that Death Rattle go, guys. That Death Rattle is a sight to behold. Well, he did waste the equality in the end, so ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's just get this shit in. Might as well get this shit in for the sake of having big fuck. Starship me, dude. He's getting the good 10 drops, I'm getting a free, guys. But yeah, a couple of these each turn, I think we can handle that. Why the fuck would you kill it, bruh? Why not leave it for your other fuckers? Well, GG, bro. I'm no GG expert, but that kinda looks like a GG. Wow, I'm not even killing it, though. Let me just give him the good old Vino Moose. The fatigue is gonna get him eventually. We have 2 more board wipes, so that's 3 and 4. And I have a feeling I have a lot more gas than he does. A lot more gas where that came from. I literally don't even need to top deck any more cards, and we're still getting some good stuff. Is this concede with extra steps? I mean, still made sense what he did. Face and pass. Let's give him a little bit of fireworks, shall we? Thanks, man. Thanks, guy. Appreciate. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Right now, I have an insane, really insane download link for you guys. If you download the game from my download link, you're literally gonna start the game off stronger than anyone ever before. I'm not even joking. Nobody has had this crazy of a download link. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you guys on Thursday. Bye, dudes.